Okay, we're here again for another snake game. This is Mazar versus Lacus and Ubers. I've got Pohjis with me again. Introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. It's me again.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm gonna let Pohjis take over this commentary more because he is one of the Ubers players for Snake Draft, so he definitely has better Uber knowledge than me, and I haven't played Ubers in a really long time. So I'm gonna let Pohjis comment on the teams.
No,
These are really
don't
interesting teams.
underestimate, don't underestimate yourself. Okay, so Mazar's team is really interesting. It's HO Ditto over the usual Arceus, and
Yeah. I didn't expect this at all. Like this is a really ballsy team from Mazar in the first game, and Lacus has literally brought like Oras Uber's Magic Sun, dude. Like do you literally see this is literally Oras Uber's Magic Sun without a Dark
yeah.
Red check. Like Dark Red clicks nasty plot in 6-0s. Like, literally because there's no Dark Red, she bought it in SM. I love this team. But
So Mazar went for the Rock Tomb. So this is probably the common Rock Tomb Fire Punch Precipice Blades, and I wonder if this is the rocks. This has to be the rocks, otherwise this
yeah.
way of getting Mazards is Ditto, and that's not a reliable way of getting Mazards.
Ditto rocks. But yeah, it is rocks. Like I'm just wondering if it's like Eruption, the best bait of all time.
Eruption would be really good here.
But dude, do you actually see like the Mewtwo is such a huge threat?
Under trade is
Yeah, dude, like it has like Focus Blast, Fire Blast, whatever. I think except Veltal, nothing lives a hit at all. I guess Pidon can live maybe, but it's a huge threat.
I wonder if it's a Sparkling outcome or just
Life
physical
form.
defense.
Yeah. It's interesting. I really didn't
Because
expect. Yeah,
his team is rather weak to SD Arceus, especially SD Ground Zeus,
right. That is true.
and defensive Delta will be
Yeah. Usually Magic Sun teams. Magic Sun basically meaning Mega Diancie and Ho-Oh and rest are fillers. So like those teams usually are kind of weak to SD Arceus. So defensive Veltal will probably be a decent fit on that on Lacus's team to beat those type of Pokemon. So I was just gonna say that I'm still kind of surprised that Mazar brought something like this. I really was not expecting something this experimental versus with him, but interesting that he goes to Salamence there. That was a pretty good play, and but
I
no,
guess he's going to pivot here to WLA Ice Beam if he has it.
yeah, ice no, Lacus definitely has Ice Beam, but what does Tapu Lele even do? Like this is one of those teams where there is nothing for ground and ice combination stab, so. Maybe Mazar just like sacks the Salamence here to get some damage off so he can go to Tapu Lele the next turn. That could be a play.
But yeah, that means he has to be Jolly Mans to even outspeed this.
No, it's Rock Tomb, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's a
because
very nice catch.
yeah, because like if he gets a chip off, then he can go to Pidon and get rocks up as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Mazar does here.
Okay, he really wants the
But he in fact does end up doing what Pohjis said, because Pohjis knows the tier better than me. But Lacus just went to her defensive Ho-Oh, I guess, which is probably to switch into Salamence, which makes sense. It definitely like defensive Ho-Oh takes is a 3-hit KO from Double Edge. I'm pretty sure. So that was a good play.
That's not really the best play.
Switch in though, yeah, it's not really switch in. It doesn't really do much.
Yeah, I wonder if Mazar is just going to attack here or pull a double into Mens. If Lacus would make a very aggressive play and predicting that Mens
No chance.
getting a mega.
There's no chance, dude. There's no chance.
Oh, let's see.
That did 88. That is Oh, he clicked Blaybird.
Okay, that's offensive.
Wait, then why did she go to Ho on the men's? What just happened? Like that's so confusing. Like I mean
I
that
guess,
was yeah that was a good trade I guess for both. I don't know. Like I think that was a better trade for Lacus because Ho can still get walled by like.
Depends what.
Go on.
Depends what kind of depends what kind of reserves Mazar has, because that trade for him might have been good. So he doesn't. If he has Thunder plus Focus Blast, he doesn't need to hit Thunder against Ho.
Yeah, that's actually a good catch as well. Like I think this was interesting altogether. I'm surprised that that really doesn't make sense to me though. Like the fact that Lacus just went to Ho on the Salamence, but Ho got 2-hit KO'd as well. Like
Okay, goes Mewtwo.
Yep,
Goes
as expected, the Mewtwo comes in. and the Voltal as well. That's I don't know. I think Mazar's gonna switch out to Xerneas here. There's no chance that he's staying in and risking. But then like if Psychic Terrain wears off, then the Mewtwo is kind of like not as good.
Yeah, that's true. And a Nerve came first, so I'm quite sure this Mewtwo is faster, so this Voltal is defensive.
Oh, true. That is a wow. I didn't even realize that's a really good catch, dude. Like I didn't realize that Choice Scarf. Yeah, I forgot the Choice Scarf shows up first. But yeah, that is definitely slower Veltal. So interesting.
So it's defensive. I wonder if Mazar.
No, it doesn't have to be defensive. Like what if it's just? I'm just saying like we don't.
It can be
yeah, just offensive life orb.
So a very safe switch in for Mazar would be Xerneas. I guess you can go Ditto here.
Ditto? Do you think?
Doesn't really need Ditto for much.
Yeah, that is a pretty good switch actually. Ditto would be a decent switch.
If it's defensive, you can scout for the set and just work from there. So Mazar is sinking his turn. So
like I mean, I'm just you know.
I don't think he should stay in with Mewtwo.
Yeah, he shouldn't stay in. You know what I'm actually thinking is like, except the Mewtwo and the Xerneas, like they can both live like a hit, but everything on Mazar's team is either 0-hit KO'd or 2-hit KO'd by Groundskeeps.
Yes.
Yeah, so
this is a really big threat.
It's interesting.
As long as it has Ice Beam. Okay, go.
He doesn't end up going Ditto.
And I think that's defensive, yeah.
Ooh, very good. That was a good turn for Lacus, I guess.
Lacus.
Yeah. If it's the Life Orb Toxic set, like I really like that set, dude. I used to run that in seasonal, but I think it's a really good set. Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Taunt, Toxic. Yeah, like it's offensive and it can beat like Fairyseas and stuff.
To catch support Arceus with Toxic and then taunt them so they can't either default or recover at the same time. So depending on the Veltal set, I think always stayed in.
Okay, so Toxic play. That makes sense from Lacus to stay in though. Like I'm not gonna disagree with that play because a double was actually pretty feasible.
Trying to predict Diane CR gave up.
Yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting turn. Depends on what. I think Mazar is just gonna stay in. I don't even know. Mazar could switch out and Lacus could stay in. It depends because Ditto is definitely Scarf, so it's Lacus who's in control right now.
Yeah, Lacus should just Toxic until Mazar switches to either Xerneas or Paragon.
You know what I think is funny? I really think like this team was built by Teemo, Mazar's team, because Teemo has a fetish for Ditto, and like this looks like something Teemo would use like every single day.
Who knows? Okay, the most stadium.
Okay. But since it's leftovers, I don't even think it's Oblivion Ring, dude. I think it's just Toxic. I think it's just Roost.
Toxic Roost, follow play, and then Figure move. Yeah, this has to be defensive. Well, the thing is, Mazar doesn't even need his Ditto, so he can just sack it,
Yeah, but like having a fodder or something is always good, and Mazar doesn't want to take Toxic on anything, so I guess that's what he's trying to like avoid. If he sacks this right now, it makes more sense.
Okay, he goes Pharaoh.
Okay, he goes Pharaoh now. He's gonna get like a spike up, I guess.
Yeah. No. Okay, stay. Into spike.
Okay, spike. So I'm expecting Groundskeeps to come in and get a kill now, even though Ditto is a free sack, which is pretty good. So Lacus goes to Groundskeeps here. Mazar sacks Ditto, and then I guess goes to like Mewtwo or something.
Yeah, and goes from there.
Yep.
Okay, goes Groundskeeps.
Rocks are up.
It's the rock.
I don't think Lacus is gonna defog.
No, I think Lacus should just recover.
No, not recover. Judgment is fine. I don't think like he needs to get.
No, recover on this side.
But like, Judgment is the better. It's a better mid-ground play, don't you think?
Yeah, Judgment is always the play here.
Yeah, Judgment is a better play. Oh, he just ends up staying in and gets crit. Oh my god. That might have mattered depending on the EVs, but that might have also not mattered. But it's looking really hard for Mazar right now. Like honestly, like I'm not even gonna lie, this literally looks like a ladder team that I would play. So When you bring like these kind of teams which have like no structure, you're more likely to get destroyed by any Pokemon. So like his strategy was probably Tapu Lele and Mewtwo just combine and like kill everything, but that's literally not working out. So it's gonna be the only way I see Mazar winning from here is 100% either Calm Mind Mewtwo, which can definitely sweep, or Xerneas, because Xerneas plus Mewtwo, like the only Mon that can wall them both is Pidon, and if Pidon dies, one of them can sweep. So
depending on the Xerneas set.
yeah. But we saw the Z move from Mazar as well, so definitely Xern is Geomancy, right?
Yeah, so it can't be Z Geomancy.
So yeah. So I'm definitely expecting the Thunder Focus Blast, so Ferrothorn's probably gonna be useless.
Unless Lacus dodges.
What if it's HP Fire? What if it's the...
Like, yeah, then that's a good set.
It's faster? What is going on? What the hell? Why is it faster? Oh my god, what is going on, dude? That is so weird. Like, what is this team?
Wait, how?
Dude, like, wait, we're not even understanding. Like, this Mewtwo is really slow because Arceus doesn't even run max speed. Like, that Mewtwo is like it's like bulky. I don't even know, dude. I'm so confused.
What if it's recover?
Dude, it's not. It just died. Goodbye. It is modest.
Okay, that's right.
Dude, that was a really good trade though. That was a very, very good trade. The only problem is now Salaman's gonna be a threat.
Well, yes, Diancie.
I think Diancie is the play right now. Because Diancie does like a 70 or 80 with Moonblast as well. Yeah, goodbye Ditto.
Okay, sucks to Ditto. Okay, now we go Xerneas. Okay, Xerneas comes in.
Okay, here's basically the turn. If Mazar has to win, it's gonna be with this Mon.
Okay, that's good damage.
That was less, dude. That didn't do that much. 48 is pretty less.
That's split FE. Okay, Sax.
Dude, but Salamence can win. Salamence can definitely win. Because Ferrothorn comes in here, Salamence clicks DD, and Diancie dies to double it. So I think Mazar might have won somehow.
I think I should go Groudon and just click Roar.
If it has Roar, that is obviously the best play. That wins. If he has Roar, it wins. This is a turn. Oh my god.
Okay.
Like, unless that's HB Ice, I think Lacus just lost.
Yeah.
If he clicks Toxic or some bullshit, like, the game's over. Dude, I don't even know. Like, if that was Roar, it would have been so huge there.
Roar would have won the game.
Roar would have won for sure. I don't know how Mazar actually, like, if he wins this, like, I don't know how he pulled this game. Like, I just don't get it. I've seen, this was like, it's just so weird. Okay, it's definitely over. There's no way this lives a hit. Like, I'm pretty sure it dies, dude. Unless that's like some bulky Diancie. Goodbye.
What if it's EQ, man?
Okay, that's not a thing, dude. Come on. I think Lacus I think Lacus might have choked this game. I don't know if she could have done anything different, but I think this was a choke. Oh, it lived.
It lived.
I think that's bulky.
And Lacus cops the win. That's a big upset.
That is a pretty big upset, and she also ends a really long streak which Mazar has had in the Uber Sphere. So well played, Lacus. That was actually a pretty good performance because she went to Diancie. She didn't even think for too long, and she went into Diancie, which was pretty good play. I guess she knew the role there, which was well done there. I think that was a pretty decent game, but I think it was a disappointing performance from Mazar because he brought a team which I don't think he would be comfortable using. He usually uses much better teams. So well played by Lacus, but it was a good game overall, and hopefully I can get you more games. And thanks, Pohjis. I didn't actually allow me to say thanks as well, so you can end it from here, Pohjis.
Thanks for having me, and I'll catch you guys later.
Yep, peace.